Hey everybody, this is your 9-week update. I'm Mr. Ryan,
And I'm Miss Carr.
and we're going to cover some important topics today for your first 9-week update. So first, let's get to the report card. All right, guys, so here on the screen is a high school report card. So let me draw your attention to a few things. Here in the left column are the term numbers. They're either 1, 2, or 3. 1 is first semester, 2 is second semester, 3 means it's a year-long class. These are your course titles, these are your course numbers, your periods, your teacher names, and these are your grades for the first 9 weeks. We won't discuss the other columns until you have grades in the columns because it starts to get confusing, but you will have a first 9 weeks and a second 9 weeks grade that gets averaged in to give you a grade for the semester, which is what finalizes these grades. Okay, so here you see an attempted credit at 0.5. That's because it's the first half of the class. You've earned none because you haven't completed the first half of the class yet. That's not bad. That's what it's supposed to look like. You have your behavior columns here. So S is satisfactory, U unsatisfactory, N needs to improve. And then you have your absences. Your absences are accumulated by period, not by day. So you can have more absences in one period than another. And so if you see something that is off, you should talk to your teacher about why there is more or less than one period, but these are done by period. Down here at the bottom, you can see a key of some important information. So the terms that I just discussed, the percentage grades for each grade level, the behavior codes that I just went over. And then here's the one that we get asked about most often, and this is GPAs. So 9 weeks, we're in the 9 weeks. We're not doing block. So this is a 9 weeks grade. This is the credits that you've attempted. This is what's here currently on your report card. And this is the GPA for what is currently on your report card. This is not a finalized GPA. It is a running GPA for these classes for this 9 weeks only. Here at the bottom, you can see we have a graduation cum and an eligibility cum. These are accumulated GPA, meaning an accumulation of credits in the GPA for those. So this is a running total throughout high school. So this will go up every time you complete a course, and the GPA will be averaged in with the courses that you complete. This is where your GPA should be pulled from. This is not a weighted GPA, however, so there is still another GPA out there that you can talk to your counselors about, but this is the more accurate GPA. This is only a term GPA for the first 9 weeks. All right, seniors, so that's your 9-week report card. You probably know what you're looking at already as experienced seniors, but we wanted to go over the frequently asked questions. We have some 12th grade specific things that we want to chat with you about. First, guys, tutoring. We have tutoring on campus for you, from SAT, ACT prep to classroom tutoring. Check with your teachers. If there's something that you need, reach out to us. We will find something for you. There's a lot of tutoring available for you on campus. Next, the FAFSA. This is an important time for you, Ms. Carr. Can you talk a little bit about the FAFSA?
Sure. FAFSA opened October 1st. It is so important for every single one of you to fill out the FAFSA. And it's the quicker the better, the more money that you may be eligible for. Over 50% of Florida students qualify for the Pell Grant. But not just that, it's not just needs-based. A lot of colleges use the FAFSA to award their school-specific merit-based scholarships and different things. So every single person needs to fill out the FAFSA. Even if you don't think you're going to go to college, you can use that money for trade school and for a lot of different things. So every single one of you needs to fill out the FAFSA.
Yep. And this is nothing through us, nothing through the school. All of your information is handled by another entity through the website that you would fill that out. It's not us. So just make sure that you know that we're not asking for any of that information. They are. But folks, we're only telling you because we don't want you to miss out. Money goes unclaimed. Lots of money goes unclaimed, and not just needs-based. It can be based on merit. It can be based on other things. But if you don't have that FAFSA filled out, a lot of schools won't give you or consider you for those additional monies.
Right.
And why say no to free money, right? Okay, so Bright Futures. Can you talk to me about that?
Sure. So you should be working on your volunteer hours. If you are a non-IB student, there's a lot of Bright Futures paperwork you need to have filled out. You will also have to do a reflection essay or some kind of reflection project to get those Bright Futures monies at the end. And there's an application that everyone has to fill out. And it's important for every single person to fill out. Even if you think you're going to school out of state, just fill it out. It's very quick. We'll do it together in the spring. But a lot of students, every year, we always have a student who goes out of state. They've never done the Bright Futures application. Then something changes. They come back to the state. They would have been eligible for Bright Futures money had they completed the application, but they didn't. And then it's too late and they miss out on $40,000 or more dollars.
Exactly. So again, folks, not us. It's for you. Make sure that you're doing that. Even if you're going out of state and you don't think you're going to use it, if you happen to need to come back for any reason, if you have that application done, you can jump right back into Bright Futures. If you haven't, then you're going to miss out on some money.
Right.
So make sure you're paying attention to it. Grad requirements. Guys, we're getting to the very end. So your counselors and you should be talking about grad requirements and anything that you might need to catch up on or that are missing or that we need to perfect. So make sure that you're reaching out. Make sure that you're looking at your things. We're going to do another video on transcripts later so that you have the knowledge to read a transcript completely. I'm sure you've seen them before. We've done them in classrooms. Just like the report card video, we're going to do one for transcripts because you really need to be paying attention to that. Make sure that there's nothing that slipped past anyone so that we're good to go on grad requirements. And folks, there is never a better time than now to reach out to us, and there's a lot of ways that you can stay informed. We have the Google Classroom that you can join by going to our website. We have a specific link on the Student Services website page for the 2022 seniors. Click on that. It gives you a checklist of things you need to be doing and paying attention to. Our Student Services website has tons of information for you on college searches, scholarships, everything that you need to have available to you right there. And so website, Instagram, Google Classroom, make sure you're connected because we put a lot of great information out there. Your counselors are working hard to keep you updated, so make sure that you're on it. Make sure that you're paying attention. And folks, like I said, transcript video coming up soon. Seniors, that is your 12th grade first 9 weeks update. We'll have more. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Mr. Ryan.
I'm Miss Carr.
Have a great day.
Bye.